Come all ye fair maidens, I'll pray you attend under these here lines that I have here penned. And you all the sad troubles that I'd undergo when I first became acquainted with Sally Monroe. Well, I love that young lassie as dear as my life, and it was my intention to make her my wife. Though dearly I loved her, the parents said no, which caused me to mourn Sally Monroe. Well, I asked her to come to marry with me, and in spite of her parents, the married we'd be. And she said, no objection do I have to go, if you'll only prove constant to Sally Monroe. Well, here is my hand, love, and here's my heart. Till death separate us, we never shall part. The next day in the coach to New we did go, and it's there I was married to Sally Monroe. And on the 14th of April, the ship had set sail, and it bore down the harbor on a bright, pleasant gale. And the parting of friends caused salt tears to flow. But I was as happy with Sally Monroe. And dreading no danger, we met with a shock, when all of a sudden our ship struck a rock. 360 they went down below, and in amongst that number was Sally Monroe. And it was from her parents I stole her away, which will be on my conscience to my dying day. And it was not to harm her if I ever did so, but now I am sighing for Sally Monroe. So these are songs that are true stories. That was about a shipwreck back in the 1830s. I was leaving for America, and unfortunately the passengers on that ship didn't survive. So there's a little love story and a shipwreck, you know. It's got it all, ladies and gentlemen. It's got it all. So that's not my own. I have this one. This is another story from the 1840s about an ancestor of mine that came to New York City. His name was James the Rooster Cochran. And when he was around, they didn't write songs about him. So I decided I'd write something about him now. So this is from a selection of songs. I have to lower this just a little so I don't bang it. Is that okay? I'm on an Irishman, wherever you might be. I hope you paid attention, listen unto me. It's not where I'm from, but it's where I got my start. And I'll lend a hand you'll understand, to a man after my heart. Oh, my name is Jimmy Corcoran, and the same my little song. I used to live in happiness north of Dublin. By trade I was a fisherman, pull the nets came in. We'd haul them up by hand in the town of Balbriggan. Oh, we cast out the lines and let the small ones go. That's what my father taught me, it's all I really know. For you can't fight the crown, so don't take the bait. You know you cannot win, and it's better to escape. Ah, but it's well that I remember the year of 44. I eloped on board the Charlotte out of Liverpool. As Irish you could travel free if willing to stay below. 6 weeks of darkness en route to America, heave-ho. Well, they call me a Paddy, but I'm an Irish American. A little bit of fighting never did no harm. And it's not where I'm from, but it's where I got my start. And I'll lend a hand, you'll understand, to a man after my heart. So the story of Corcoran was he came to America in 1840, landed down in the Five Points, formed a gang called the Rag Gang. Then he shipped himself up to where the United Nations is, founded a colony up there and became respectable. Allegedly.
Just like you.
Just like you. There's another song from the newspapers. Most of the songs I wrote, I went and I read the newspapers of the Times to see what they had to say about him. So that one's sort of built around family lore and some historical evidence. This one, I think, is... He had daughters, too, so I have some songs about the ladies in his life. This one's about his daughter. Her name was red-haired Mary Corcoran. And she was a legend in her own right. She's taken to the sub. She hangs around McKinley's door and will never give it up, and will never give it up. She walks along First Avenue with an independent air, and offers up abuse to anyone that stares, to anyone that stares. Her smile was known to conquer hearts. She was the life and soul. Her harm a legend to art starts. Her bare feet raced across the floor. Her bare feet grazed across the floor. So poor Mary Corcoran, she is taken to the sub. She hangs around McKinley's door and will never give it up, and will never give it up. Now time has passed and left no page, not even a single scrap. And if the paving stones they could speak, then Mary would be back. Oh, Mary would be back. Mary. So that's about poor old Mary. That's a happy song. Geez, I don't know if I do any. Yeah. That's a fast song too. Alright, I'll do one on the concertina again. Did you like the concertina?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's an odd little instrument. That instrument here is, this is over 100 years old. Can you believe that? It's still functioning. Just about, I think.
So,
Huh?
He said sort of like me.
It's hanging in. So this one is, this is a Gaelic lament. Our Father has failed, I never get to my proud house. Oh, get so I'm mayor boy, he see it again, God. That is so cold. I'm far brushing a crown of shade. Oh, yes, oh, no. I need to do One of the interesting things about Irish history is you have, that's a sort of a Christian prayer, it's sung in Gaelic. So you have a pagan language with a Christian language come together in a musical form. That's called shadow singing. Have you ever heard of that? It's an old style of singing. Some believe it came out of the north of Africa. Some mad tribe stumbled out to the west of Ireland and got lost in the mist. So the singing and the ornamentation, you'll hear people that it's usually unaccompanied singing. It's usually in Gaelic, but it fed into the other songs. I can play you one more tune, I suppose. Do you want one more?
yeah, well, yeah.
Let me think what we'll do. Something that, this is a song that came to America, or it's one of those weird tunes that's origins is hard to figure out, even if you look at the lyrics. It's about America in the mid 1800s, You can sort of date it by the story. It's about a guy that lands down in New Orleans. And it was sort of popularized in a collection by Sam Henry. He was from the north of Ireland. I should write all this down, give you a little test later, shall I? So I'll do this one for you. It's called The Lakes of Pontchartrain. Now, I don't have any CDs. Well, I have old CDs, but everything I'm playing right now is off a new record that it's almost ready to go out. It's called The Life and Times of James the Rooster Cochrane. And I'll be doing a Reiki gigs in April with a fiddle player from Ireland called Malachy Burke. So we're going to be playing songs from the album. And this one's on there, but it's done a little different. I think I might put a capo on.
Oh, okay.
If you don't mind. To be very careful. Well, it was one bright morning I bid New Orleans adieu, and I took the road to Jackson Town, my fortune to renew. And I cursed all fire and money, no credit could I gain, which filled my heart with longing for the lakes of Pontchartrain. And I stepped on board a railroad car beneath the morning sun, and I rode the rods till evening, and there I laid me down. All strangers there, no friends to me, till a dark girl towards me came, and I fell in love with a Creole girl by the lakes of Pontchartrain. And I said, my pretty Creole girl, my money here's no good, and if it wasn't for the alligators that sleep out in the woods, you're welcome here, kind stranger. Our home is very plain, but we never turned a stranger out by the lakes of Pontchartrain. Well, she took me to her daddy's house and treated me right well. And there upon her shoulder in jet black ringlets fell to try and paint her beauty. It sure would be in vain. So handsome was a Creole girl by the lakes of Pontchartrain. Well, I said, my pretty Creole girl, when I asked her if she'd marry me, she said that it could be, for she had got another and he was far at sea. She said that she would wait for him, and true she would remain till she returned to his Creole girl by the lakes of Pontchartrain. So it's fairly well, my Creole girl, I never will see no more. And I'll never forget your kindness by the shore, and at each social gathering a flowing glass I'll drain, which I drink the health to the Creole girl by the lakes of Pontchartrain.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. All right. It was nice to play with you. Thanks for coming out on this cold night. I was walking along St. Mark's Place, and I was going, where are all the people? This place is usually hopping. I mean, people have gone away on holidays or stuff.
I think they're hibernating.
They'll hibernate. Shall I do one more and finish? Do you have any requests? Any particular type of song?
Another happy one.
Oh, they're all the cheer the life out of you. What's a good happy tune for you? Where's my pad? You know, there's songs about murder,
Oh, yeah.
shipwrecks, deception.
Oh, deception sounds good.
Oh yeah, that's oh you want that one?
Yeah.
You want to hear this nasty little tale? It's called "The Maid with the Bonny Brown Hair." Do you want to hear that one?
Sounds happy to me.
She was a piece of work, I can tell you that. This one's one day while out very early, for to see the green valleys in spring. It was down by the banks of the river that I heard a fair maid she did sing. And I stood there in silent amazement, for to gaze at the maiden so fair. She seemed to be brighter than Venus was made with the bonny brown hair. Her skin was as pale as a lily, her cheeks like the red rose in June, her eyes that had sparkled like diamonds, and her breath it did bear perfume, and a dress of the bright shining velvet was the dress that this poor maid would wear, what with gems of bright gold and bright silver, all entwined in her bonny brown hair. For a long time we courted each other, till soon it was our wedding day. Then one day while conversing together, so kindly to me she did say, oh, I have another much kinder, my land and my fortune to share. So farewell to you now and forever, said the maid with a bonny brown hair. For a while I went over the ocean, all bound for the proud land of Spain. Some singing and dancing for pleasure, but I had a heart filled with pain. And as the ship sailed down the river, I spied my old sweetheart so fair, quite content in the arms face of another wasn't made with a body round here. So farewell to my friends and relations. Perchance I will see them no more. I am bound for some far destination. I am bound for a far distant shore. I am bound for a far distant nation, my land and my fortune to share. And I hope I find someone much kinder than the maid with the bonny brown hair. That cheese. I think that was.